Manhood hour. What is a man? What is a man?
It's an adult human male.
Manhood. Hillary or President Trump?
I voted for Hillary Clinton.
Beta. Beta male. A man is a male who turns to man. Alpha male. Live right, be right, and lead the way.
I do rely on my mom.
Welcome back to American Super Squad. We have a very special episode today. We got Dustin Edwards on the podcast today. Say hi, Dustin.
Yo, what's up,
You can check us both out. We're doing a showcase at Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club, October 11th.
Pull up on me.
Pull up for that. A lot of great comics going to be at that show. Also check out Dustin's Instagram, dblockcomedy on Instagram.
All one word.
Yep. He's got some great shit up there. His sets are sick, and we're excited to have him on today.
Well, and everyone there on the 11th, they were taught how to be funny by Nate Jacobs, so you know it's going to be good.
Nate Jackson.
Nate Jackson.
Excuse you.
Nate Jacobs. Who the fuck is Nate Jacobs?
Yeah.
Some other comic? I don't know.
Is he? I don't know. I feel like
Some
I've heard that
random
name
guy.
before.
Shout out Nate Jacobs.
Shout out, yeah.
Whoever the fuck Nate Jacobs.
He's
Nate
somebody.
Jacobs
He's
is.
somebody. Not as funny as Nate Jackson though. So go see that shit.
Yeah, see him. But let's just roll right into the news with Dudes Rock News. We got a pretty action-packed news schedule this week. Biden warns that we are the closest to quote-unquote nuclear Armageddon than we have been since 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis, the Cubano Missile Crisis.
Like the Bay of Pigs shit you talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's like, we're there right now
I always
with
thought
Russia.
that. I always thought that was kind of racist. It's like the Bay of Pigs. Why? Just because they like pork rinds, chicharrones. Like
It's because they
fuck?
like ham.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Bay of
Yeah,
Pigs.
Cuban sandwich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good actually. I'll visit.
Bro, I could use a Cubano at the Bay of Pigs.
I'll go for another Bay of Pigs actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
If I can get a free Cubano out of it, bro.
Cubano and political asylum?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, bro. The CIA was probably hyped up. That's why they were so distracted. They were trying to get those Cubanos afterwards. And they flubbed the whole thing trying to
that's
kill
funny.
Fidel Castro and shit.
Shit. Wait, Fidel Castro is dead, right? Is his body double still just walking around?
No, I think that body double also died. So
Oh,
yeah, he's dead now.
Yeah, he's got to be. Or he's like 80 years old, bro.
No, he's toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man. Honestly, I think it might be better for comedy if we had like a nuclear apocalypse. Like,
Better.
There'd be more shit to talk
That'd be
about.
way more. That would just give us a
Yeah.
whole slew of shit to talk about.
Yeah.
Whole
Yeah,
bunch of
I'm
stuff.
tired of people talking about the pandemic, bro. We got to start talking about
Right.
nuclear apocalypses.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just start doing like Seinfeld level, like observational comedy. Like, what's the deal with everybody glowing?
Yeah. What's the deal? This is like Fallout 76. What's going on?
What's the deal with those roving cannibal gangs eating everybody? I'm Jewish, so I
Yeah.
just tell them I taste like gefilte fish and matzo balls, and they leave me alone.
Yeah, not to be anti-Semitic, but if I was a cannibal, I don't know if Jewish people would be the first type of people I'd try to eat.
I mean, I don't know.
What type of person would you rather eat?
I don't know. I just feel like Jews wouldn't be the first ones.
We're digging you into a corner right
I'm
now.
trying to figure out why.
No,
like,
it's not that I think there's a particular group of people that I think would be the most edible, but I just don't think it would be the Jews.
you just feel like the Jews would be a very gamey meat.
Yeah, well, I like gamey meat, but I don't know. You know, it just feels like they're.
They'd be too tough.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there. Yeah, that too tough.
Bro, Reggie X, you know Reggie X?
Yeah, I've seen
He
it.
told me a wild ass Holocaust jokes the other day.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I don't remember the full setup, but the punchline is all that matters. He was like, I thought Jews made great lampshades.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, because they made fucking like
Yeah.
our
yeah.
skin into lampshades and shit in the Holocaust.
Oh wait, man, you're Jewish?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
that's-
say this shit.
That's
It's
actually
cool.
probably why I would.
Okay. I was like, okay, I
Reggie
feel like
couldn't say that.
no,
shit,
because
but-
I was like, all right, we might be going a little too hard on Jewish people. But
No,
it's
I'm-
Jews, so, okay,
that's
I
me,
just,
bro.
Reggie can say it. The blacks are the real Jews.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Kanye.
Yeah, according to
I mean,
Kanye,
you kidding me?
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Kanye said.
Yeah. So.
Oh man. Yeah, isn't that wild? Kanye's got on trouble on Twitter for
mean-
saying some shit
I mean, I'm
about
not-
the tribe.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, you know.
He doesn't got to worry though, because Elon's buying it, and he promised to like unban every single account who has ever been permanently banned. So Twitter's gonna get wild again.
Yeah, Twitter about to get hella wild, yo.
Yeah.
Twitter was like the Wild Wild West back in the day. A dude showed people how to cook crack on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
in a microwave.
just like full instructions on how to make meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can literally go. Even now, you can go to Twitter and damn to see anything on Twitter.
You pretty much can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see a girl's whole butthole.
Yeah, that's fair.
live.
And not even try looking for it is the crazy part.
Yeah,
It
like
literally just
stumble
pop up on your
across it.
feed,
you'll
yeah.
check on what's trending, and it's like some random shit, and then you'll go down and somehow some OnlyFans model like tag themselves under that, just doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, bruh,
Okay.
Can we just appreciate OnlyFans for a second? Like, I just think it's fucking like amazing that women have the financial independence that they have from OnlyFans. I know, like I said,
get your
if
bag.
women were willing to pay to see me do it, I would definitely start an OnlyFans. I would sell my genitals, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like you still can. It's just,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
you
horny.
can,
It's
but
just
it's
horny
just not
gay
It's
as-
guys.
just men.
It's not as big a market. Yeah, I'm about to say
sucks.
it's more so your butthole that would be on
Yeah.
sale
Yeah.
rather than your dick.
It's
you know
like
what I'm
women.
You can sell like feet pics though. That's like a
Yeah,
hot market.
saying? You think they're into like my crusty feet, bro?
Yeah, bro.
People are into literally anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're right
Oh
about
my
that. You'd be
God.
surprised what people are into. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find some shit. There are a lot of, as Paulie would say,
Fucking quiz!
Yeah. You would call them that.
you would call them that.
R.I.P. Paulie Walnut.
By the dictionary definition of what that word means.
Yeah.
I'm bisexual, so I can say that
Okay.
shit too.
Okay. I'm gonna steer clear. Well, I'm not gonna steer clear, but I'm just
No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
Steer clear.
This is the time to go buck wild.
So wait, what is the definition of queer then?
Just
you said
strange.
Strange.
Yeah, like out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Which is true about Matt.
It's only a slur if you intend it that way.
But they have people who use the word queer nowadays. It's like that's how they identify. Like,
I
I'm
know.
yeah,
queer,
yeah, it's
like-
part of it's the Q in the LGBTQIA
yeah,
plus
yeah.
double XL.
Double XL freshman list.
Bro,
Oh my god.
bro, every Pride Parade, if they came out with the double XL gay
Like,
freshman
gay
list,
freshman
oh,
list.
Gay freshman list.
little Nas X.
Well,
coming up.
Isaiah Rashad was already a double XL freshman one year, but that was before.
Wasn't
that shit
Lil
came
Nas
out.
X on the freshman list too?
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think. I think
Never?
after I know when Old Town Road came out, he blew up, and then
Yeah.
he came out as gay. Like,
Oh, he bypassed
yeah,
that.
no, like
Yeah.
the black community kind of stepped back for a second, like, you know, we just got to reevaluate what's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
That's such a political take. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like Johnny Cochran getting on a stage and being like, the black delegation has decided to take a step back and evaluate the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah. And like I said, it wasn't that, like I said, I'm from the South, so like I grew up in a very small town, so I feel like I'm a lot more progressive than people that I know back where I'm from.
Yeah.
So that's why I
yeah.
said, like, I mean, I still listen to Lil Nas X, like Old Town Road is still my shit. But it was the same thing when Frank Ocean came out as being bisexual. Like a lot of people like, damn, his music is great, but
I don't know how I feel.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm not ready to suck dick to
Chanel
really
goes
enjoy
hard,
it.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man.
So yeah, fucking. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, even here, like black neighborhoods here are pretty like conservative too, because like church is a big thing. So like a lot of people are hesitant about like I don't know if I'm fuck around with that gay shit.
yeah.
I don't know. People have come around a lot on Lil Nas X. Like
I mean, yeah, it's
he's
2000.
blown up.
Yeah, exactly. It's 2022. So,
Yeah, it's the current year, bro.
Do what you do.
Him and Jack Harlow are probably fucking offset, so you know, yeah.
Him and Jack Harlow.
Yeah, they're like besties.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's straight though. I assume.
What, Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he saying some sus shit, bro.
Jack Harlow. I think Jack Harlow's a snow bunny, actually. Hot take. No disrespect, but if I had to guess, if I was a betting man.
Bro, you can bet on anything. That's what I learned in sales is you can bet on fucking anything in the world.
Well, I'll bet
Yeah,
on
you
that.
literally
then.
can. You can bet on like girls lacrosse, like
God.
I knew you to bet on Ukrainian ping
degenerate.
pong, bro. Like ESPN 12 type shit.
God.
bro, I thought about that. What if I started like fixing girls' high school basketball games? Like,
Yeah, who the fuck?
Yo, you would
I could make
hella
money.
money.
Yeah, so I could like pay the other team. Like, look, like just throw the game or like
Yeah.
either like poison their water or some shit. I don't know.
And then, yeah, you can play, and they're high schoolers too. What do you got to give them like $20
Exactly,
each?
like
or,
$20 to miss a few jump shots, like just so I can make the spread. Like you ain't got to throw the whole game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let me get the under.
Literally
You know what I'm saying?
half a gallon of bottom
Tracy, I'll
shelf
cut you
vodka.
in. I'll cut you in, Tracy. All you gotta do is
Yep.
flub a few
It's
shots.
like, look, Tracy, I'll cut you in.
Yep.
I'll buy you guys booze for parties. Like, or some shit. No,
That's it.
actually,
Yeah,
no, I'm
that's
not-
getting into more the grooming shit.
That's
yeah.
more contributing to
But he's
delinquency of a mind.
but
I don't condone that shit. Like,
Grooming him to
sorry.
lose. There's nothing wrong with that.
My legal counsel has told me.
Yeah,
not
my
to
legal.
do that.
I've said too much.
Technically speaking, there's no law against grooming. Actually.
All right,
just saying.
elaborate, Ramon.
Well, I'm not saying
What's
it's
your point
right,
about that?
but I'm just saying, like, okay, if you buy him booze and stuff like that, yeah, that's illegal. But like, there's literally no law against saying like a grown ass man can like text like a 16-year-old girl like you up. Like, there's not like unless they say something sexual or they buy him booze. Like, they can be creepy as shit, and like technically, like there's nothing.
It doesn't
But-
have to be illegal for it to be.
Yeah,
weird.
it's,
No, I'm not saying. Yeah.
I don't know when I hear groom, that's more of a statutory, rape.
Yeah,
when I hear
yeah.
grooming, I think of like some guy like befriending like
A
raising
child.
up a child from young into
Jesus.
adulthood,
Yeah.
into like the woman that he wants her to be. And isn't that what happened on Twilight? The wolf dude like got the
Taylor-
baby, yeah,
Oh,
like
in
and
the
he
plot,
raised the
yeah.
baby up, and like he was
Yep.
it's supposed to raise.
That's
So
a
you're
weird
raising a
fucking
baby
plot
to
point,
fuck
too.
it, and I was like, this is the plot to Twilight. Are y'all serious right now?
Yeah, they made it a plot point where the werewolf like they have like imprinting, so like they can imprint on anyone, and that's just who you're like gonna fall in love with or whatever the fuck. Basically, it's just like he imprinted on a baby, so it's like the implication is I'm gonna fuck this baby when it grows.
Yeah, like he's gonna raise the
And he
baby.
stayed
up.
in the child's life.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
fuck? That's
so-
like the one excuse to be like a deadbeat dad.
Right?
Yeah.
What's the name of that dude? Woody Nelson? Woody Harrelson?
Woody Nelson.
Woody Allen. That's his name. My bad. No offense to Woody Nelson. Oh, I can't say names. Damn, I don't want to.
It's celebrities. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay, we
matter.
good.
Yeah,
then.
Willie
They
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it.
Woody Allen. That dude fucked his stepdaughter, bro. Like he raised
He
her.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He like did the white people shit, like they adopted like a South Korean
yeah.
like orphan or whatever, and then as soon as she turned like 21, he was
The
like
whole farm to table.
he divorced his
operation.
wife.
Yeah.
Farm to table.
That's what they
Yo.
call it.
Yo, bro.
It's like the French Laundry. You know that fancy place Gavin Newsom got in trouble at?
Oh
That's
yeah,
what,
I
that's
just
what
saw
they do. Yeah.
an Anthony Bourdain video about
Yeah,
that.
it's like all farm to table shit. So
Okay. So wait, just so are you? So you saying you are okay with grooming?
no, I'm not okay
No,
with
no,
it. I'm
no,
not.
I'm just
no,
asking,
no,
like,
no.
This is America.
It's like, there's a lot of shit that isn't okay that you could get away with.
Okay,
Grooming's
okay.
just one of them.
Dustin doesn't understand your personality yet, because like Ramon is very deadpan, so he'll just say shit and it sounds serious.
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
he's goofing around. Most
I'm
of the
just,
I was
time.
like,
I'm just
whoa.
joshing, guys.
Just
Yeah, come
joshing.
on. Of course, I'd eat Jews. Are you kidding me? Jeez.
Is it more anti-Semitic to eat a Jew or to not eat a Jew?
I don't know.
Like if you're offered one, like
Yeah.
is it more offensive to not? You know?
Damn.
I mean, I haven't had a lot of Jewish food, to be honest. I feel like I'm kind of basing it off of like how good each culture's food is. You know,
I mean, I've had a lox bagel before, but that's about it.
Yeah, those are pretty good,
that shit's
actually.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So never mind. Yeah.
Those are good.
I think I'm just correlating it with like what each culture's food is the best. So like,
Oh, so you're like, I would rather eat like a Korean person because Korean barbecue is good.
yeah, or
That sort of.
Oh, because you feel like the spices that they ingest have.
yeah.
Like,
So I'm
into
thinking
it.
the top of my list would probably be a Middle Eastern person because their spices are crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that curry. Yes.
Yeah.
The meat is what
Yeah.
they eat.
So yeah, so I'm not anti-Semitic actually. I just
Yeah, you
enjoy
go to the
good
French
food.
Laundry, they offer you the Epstein special
Yes.
made out of Jeffrey Epstein's like tailbone or whatever
Oh
the
my
fuck.
god, yeah.
Shit's gefilte fish and lox. Speaking of racism, people are mad at Chris Pratt because he isn't Italian enough in the
Yeah.
new Super Mario trailer.
Which I'm trying to figure out. What do you mean not Italian enough? Like, what
Like
was
he doesn't do the fucking Mario voice. They're mad because he's not doing the
So
"It's
they're mad-
me, Mario."
So
like,
it's mad because he's not stereotyping.
yeah,
Italian.
he's just fucking straight up Chris Pratt.
I'm
It's
pissed
weird.
about that too, yeah.
When you watch
Like-
the trailer, it's just like animated Mario, but it's
Yeah.
just Chris Pratt doing his normal ass voice. Like he puts a little bit of like
Just a little.
New York Guido on
He's
it.
kind of
Yeah.
That's about it.
he's code
That's
switching
it.
Mario, yeah.
Yeah.
I think people are like mad. Like they're like there are certain aspects of society that they can still have racism in, and they're like, you know what, just give us this. Like, just
Yeah.
be the stereotypical Mario, and
Yeah. If,
Yeah.
yeah, like they just want that, you know.
Exactly. If they're gonna let like if you're allowed to be a stereotype towards a certain group and you're not doing it, it's like a wasted opportunity.
Also,
yeah, I guess that's how
yeah.
they see it. Like,
also the golden
it is-
Twitter rule, like you can never be racist against Italians. Like it's the last group of
Really?
people that you can just like
Well,
fucking
because
make fun of.
they still want to claim that they're oppressed in some weird way. So it's like it's just kind of more fun because it's like you call like a German person a kraut or whatever. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I don't care.
Yeah,
it's like,
but Italians themselves are so racist
yeah,
that it's
go,
like
Yeah, I mean,
it's like karma, you know.
Like I said, I don't know very many Italians, but the few experiences I've had, they've been rather not, cordial towards African Americans.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
For
god.
those who don't know, I am African American. I know you can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, we just had Jason Smith come on and do a voice.
Oh, okay.
Dustin,
Yeah, this is not Jason Smith, guys. This is
Dustin
actually
is
a black
fictional
guy.
character. Oh man,
But yeah, like I said, I don't know very many Italians. Italians, how you say it?
we do. Ramon knows one Italian very
Yeah,
intimately.
well, I mean, I'm a quarter Italian.
He's Italian himself.
okay.
But I don't really know my roots that well. Probably for the better, because it's from like, it was weird. It's through like
What side of the boot you from, hon?
I guess Naples. I don't know. But I took like the ancestry DNA test shit, and I didn't know this. Like my mom had been hiding this the whole time, but like my grandpa that I grew up knowing isn't like my biological grandpa. And so like, and my uncle on her side that I know is like her half brother. And so I didn't know like if there was anyone else out there, but I guess there is, because her biological dad ended up like actually raising a family like on the East Coast. And
So he did the
yeah,
second
and,
family.
and he's
shit.
he's a greaseball, so or sorry, Italian American.
It was so easy back then to have multiple families. Like before social media and cell
Crazy.
phones, like you could literally have multiple families.
Oh, and he
Yeah,
was
you
in
could
the-
just move like 30 minutes away.
He was in the Air Force too. It was like it was built into the contract. Like you just start a secret family off on the side.
Bro,
yeah.
my grandfather has like 3 different families. I think, bro, the lady who stayed across the street from my grandmother for like 50 years, we found out that her son is my uncle.
Oh shit!
I found that out like a year ago. I'm like, I've been calling him Mr. Rodney my whole life. I'm like, God
Mr.
damn,
Rodney.
this dude's being related to me. My
Damn.
grandfather was a player. Like he was a Mac dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He was. It was so easy back then. Like I say, like,
Yeah.
because if you go somebody back then, how's she gonna find you? Like, good luck, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
Good luck.
my fucking dad was like that too. Like I met my dad recently, and he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I had a daughter when I was 17. Never seen her since.
damn.
So you got like a 46-year-old sister." running
Yo.
around."
Yeah, he says so.
What
Consider
if-
yourself lucky.
What if you actually? Like, I don't want to like put this into the air, but like, what if you actually like have sex with your sister, or, like one of your
I
family
saw
members?
a
one
fucking
day,
house
bro?
episode about that, and it scared the shit out of me. It was like two families that lived
Yeah.
right next to each other. It was a black girl or like a mixed girl and a white dude, and they like got together, and then they found out that his dad fucked her mom, so they're like half siblings.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, that's fucked.
I mean, is it bad like that? He didn't know before.
If
he
you
did
don't
it,
know,
so,
like, what's the morality?
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't know, but if you go back a second time and like,
Yeah, that
then-
just ruins the
You're-
relationship.
You're down really bad.
It does one or two things. It either ruins it or it makes it even
Yeah.
better.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Probably ruins it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Depending on how bad she was, if she was my half sister, I might have to hit one more time.
She was
Look,
bad.
I'm-
That's the
If you're
conflicting
like,
part of the episode. If
if you
she
can't-
was bad, so
oh
Yo.
god damn.
that's why
yo,
that's why I'm glad all my family members look like
Yeah.
linebackers. So like I don't have
Jesus
that
Christ.
conundrum ever.
Yeah.
You would fuck a linebacker, Matt?
Not my cousin,
Wow.
bro.
yeah. I don't know. My family has a very distinctive look too, so I don't know.
Big
like,
heads?
Yeah.
All
you
my
know what?
family have big heads.
I do have a big head. I almost took offense to that, but my head is actually pretty big.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
I can relate. The Hatton family.
That's like that was the number one insult in middle school. Was you have a
Big
big ass head. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good go to.
It is.
Like, how do
Good
you even fight
go-to.
that? Like,
Right?
you probably do. You just don't even notice. It's
I actually did have a very big head, though. Like, it was
Yeah.
not proportionate to my body at all.
That was how we
Yeah.
survived in Hilltop. Is just like roasting us.
I mean,
Oh, really? Yeah,
You
I
fight
ain't
fire
gonna
with
lie.
fire. Yeah.
I almost got drowned one time because I told a kid he looks like he has corn on his nose because he had a fucking big ass slit on
Yeah.
his nose, and all his friends started clowning him, and he got so mad. We were like in a public pool, and he like tried to drown me.
That's so to be a fly on the wall at that pool. See a little Matt try
I
to
was
get
a
drowned.
little menace, bro.
Well, you said you grew up in Hilltop, so you know how it is with the roast and shit. Like, so I
Yeah.
I grew up in a predominantly black area as well, and I went to all black schools. So like,
Yeah,
if you didn't know how to roast a fight, you was kind of screwed. You know,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for real.
Oh my god.
We knew a lot of those. You ever see this Chappelle sketch about like white dudes in a black gang are like the most dangerous dudes.
Yeah,
Like,
because you don't know what the fuck he did.
We
again,
knew
yeah.
some kids like that.
Yeah.
Bro, you know there was a white kid on my bus that set me up. He was the only white kid that rode our bus, right? And like he had a quarter in his hand. And he handed it to me. He's like, "Hey, throw this out the window." So I threw his quarter out the window, and he cried. And he's like, "Man, this dude just threw my quarter out the window." And I was like,
asked
"What
you to.
Bro?" And the girl behind me was like, "That's messed up. Why would you throw that boy quarter out the window?" I'm like, "Bro, he told me to." He's like, "No, I didn't. He's lying." I'm like, "Wow."
It's wild the amount of like childish shit that happens in like
Crazy.
elementary.
I know,
middle school.
like, what was even the point of that? I don't know. He just set me up for no reason.
Yeah.
There was this like mixed girl I knew. She was bad as fuck. She would like
I think-
put my pen in her bra. Like she would ask for my pen, just put it in her bra, and then give it back. Like,
Did she want you to like have the essence of her titty on your hand or something?
I don't know, like weird mind game shit. She would like flirt with me a shit ton. And
Did
It's
you have
unbelievable.
titty sweat on your pen when you?
yeah,
get
she
it?
was
Oh,
like
okay.
trying to put her titty sweat on my pen. And I was
That's like getting to second base
thank
in
you,
middle
I
school.
guess.
I
Like,
guess.
don't
Thanks
know.
for
Bro,
the
the girls who like grew tits in middle school, the first like had like way too much power. they ran the fucking school.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
fact. That's fact.
they like graduated from the little fake trainer bras to like actual bras, and they're like
They were the
Yeah,
always
I run
the
this
girls
now.
who tried to act like grown too. Like they would brag about like dating guys in college, and it's just
Oh
like,
my God.
bro, you're a victim.
Yeah, like that. You should tell someone.
You
like,
should
this is
tell your
not
parents
okay.
about that, bro.
He's a predator.
oh my god.
Bro, it's not cool that you're hanging out with a 25-year-old. He
Yeah,
is like
like-
the biggest loser out of everyone he
So
knows.
crazy.
Bruh, my freshman year of college, bruh, I was playing football and this dude named. Well, I'm not gonna say any names.
Don't say
no
his
names,
name.
no
Yeah,
names, no
yeah.
names.
If it's a personal story, don't say.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just say this dude I played ball with. He was 23 years old and he was dating a 16-year-old. I'm like, what
Jesus.
the actual fuck?
Yeah.
He's
Bro,
teaching her how
what
to
do you have
drive.
in common with her? Like, are you gonna help her with her homework? Are you gonna walk her to school? Like, why would you be dating
Jesus.
this? He's like, bro, the age of consent in Arkansas is 14. That doesn't make
Oh
it
my
any
God.
better, bro.
14 in
That
Arkansas,
legit. That's
bro?
bro. You know, every state has a different age of
Yeah, I
consent.
thought
Apparently,
we were weird because our age of consent is 16, but we don't act like it.
Yeah.
It's like it's still fucking
Wait,
weird.
yeah, Matt
weird
doesn't
as
act like
shit.
it. He's like acts like it's 10 or something.
What a fucking liar, dude.
I,
What a
wouldn't- I
fucking
couldn't
liar.
tell.
yeah, that shit's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, no.
There was another dude. I'm not gonna say his name, but if he ever hears this, you know who you are. He's from Gina, Louisiana.
Shout out
Gina.
Gina, Louisiana.
The Gina
Gina,
6. Google it if you
baby.
don't know what it is. Gina 6. But these are his words, not mine. He said, honestly, I don't even know if I want to say this now. Is this podcast? Yo, I might get canceled for this like 10 years from now, bro.
You don't have to say.
No.
We can cut it out later if I think it's too bad.
I gotta-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, he was like, if she's old enough to read, she's old enough to bleed. But okay, you know what? This is him now. You know what?
What?
Bro, he said this in the middle of the locker room, and we all just went like dead
my
silent, and we just
God.
looked at each other like, "Is he serious?"
It's just locker room talk,
I'm
right?
like we said like a lot of fucked up shit in the locker room, but
Oh,
when he
yeah.
said that, I was just like, "Bruh, you might have just took the cake with this one."
I assume that shit's like the military because like people say a lot of fucked
Oh
up
yeah,
shit
I've
in
heard
the
a lot of
military.
fucked up shit in the military.
Yeah, you were in the army, right?
Yeah, I'm a veteran. I was in the army. I've heard a lot of. Bro, one of my sergeants. There was a game we used to play like called Manchester, and like I guess if you said you were gonna do something and they say Manchester, you have to do it. They get to like smack you or some shit. So he like took his rifle and he racked around. He put the barrel in his mouth. He's like Manchester, Manchester.
Jesus, bro.
Pretty funny.
Bro is crying for help.
Yeah, I mean, bro, a lot of people in the army are crying.
That's
for
like,
this.
oh my god,
Yeah.
honorable discharge. Jesus.
One of the other comics, I forget his name. I won't say his name because it is kind of an edgy story. But he was telling me about his time in basic and like how people would just leave, but like their basic training was in Chicago. So he was like, dude just went to Chicago, came back like a week later. He's got basic training already.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where's the basic? It's like O Block or something. Like what the fuck?
Like, bro, you
Bro,
might as well
spend
just give
6
him
weeks
his
in
stripes,
O-Block.
yo.
Yeah.
He came
It's
back
like-
like with face paint on and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking. This is
Battle
Chirac,
tested.
not Iraq. What the
come
fuck?
back like the Black Rambo.
Yeah. They had two dudes went AWOL like in reception before you even got the basic training, bro. Like I swear, it was
Yeah.
Jesus.
first day. You could ask anybody that joins like that first night. You get there, you just kind of like, what the fuck did I do with my life? Like why?
Yeah.
Why did I make this decision? Like
Oh my
this
God,
is
I
the worst
bet.
decision ever.
Bro, the Army should just have an ad. You know the Klondike bar, like, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
Yeah.
But with a Hellcat.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Not a
for
red,
Hellcat?
yeah, not a red eye, but it's all right.
Yeah. Most times it's the SXT,
Yeah.
but and 30% interest rate type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Googling is 30% APR a good deal? Not everything is bad though. We may be on the verge of being nuked, but Biden has been
According to
pardoning a
Biden,
bunch of
though.
people for like weed possession now.
Yeah, so we can kick back
Facts.
before the apocalypse. Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. We can get high.
Smoke a blunt
Exactly.
as the bombs drop, bro.
That should be fucking lit, yo. If I go out, I want to go out high. Fuck it.
Oh fuck yeah!
I
I don't want to
honestly-
feel myself getting eviscerated by
Right,
by nuclear
right.
rays. You know.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, if the world starts to come to an end, like, I'm dropping DMT, I'm smoking
Oh my
crack.
God,
I'm
yeah.
snorting
Like, I
coke,
just want to
bro.
be as zooted out of
Snorting
my mind
coke.
as possible when that shit hits, you feel me?
Yeah. Oh man.
I won't mention any names, but the party I went to last night, Ramon knows. Somebody was like offering people ecstasy,
Mhm.
and I was like, bro, we're a bunch of comedians, like all dudes just sitting around. Like, I'm not doing ecstasy tonight, bro. That's not a comedy drug.
It's
I don't know if that's something you want to do in
Oh
that
my
setting.
God.
That's a I'm about to get molested drug.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you're going to end up on the wrong end of
I
a
know.
cocky.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Matt, it'd be for the right side for Matt, but you know.
Ending up on the wrong side of a train, and also
Yeah.
obligatory.
What a fucking liar, dude.
I don't know. Yeah.
Speaking of running trains, let's just jump right into our main topic for today. The Brandon Buckingham versus Sneako drama.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's pretty rich.
Yeah, shit's popping off.
Yeah.
Okay. And so these are YouTubers, you said, right?
Yeah,
Correct?
these are YouTubers.
That's how you know we're cool.
Yeah. we're hip with what the kids are into, you
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
The youth.
Brandon Buckingham, he's a YouTuber. He does like man on the street type content, like just going up to like
That's what Matt does at 2 a.m. too,
yeah.
on the corner,
Yeah.
Aurora Avenue, Seattle.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's weird that you know exactly what street all the gay
It's infamous,
prostitutes
bro.
are
It's
on.
like
Bruh,
Yeah.
wait, side note, you want to know what's crazy? Like I said, I went to Aurora Street for like the first time a few weeks ago, and there was some chick, she just like got in the middle of the intersection, she started twerking. And I looked at my girl, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like, oh, these are prostitutes. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so she's just
Yeah.
advertising the
Ad-
goods.
yeah.
Like, that's just what she does for work. So I'm like, okay, I respect it.
The hustler,
Like,
yeah.
I'm be honest with you, this is the first time I saw like prostitutes on the track. Like, I didn't even know that was still a thing. I thought like OnlyFans and Backpage was like, I thought prostitution that went virtual.
Yeah.
So I realized Seattle, y'all hipsters out here and y'all
Yeah,
like to
no.
stay like,
Yeah, we
like,
like
yeah.
to stay
We don't
analog,
fuck with
bro.
that Zoom shit. Yeah,
For real.
we're still in person.
I respect it
Keeping it
though.
alive.
Bro, like, I'm be honest with you. I just want to know, how do you sell vagina on a crowded public street? Like, I know there has to be police and people passing by. Like, how
Well,
we
just
know
don't
what y'all
care.
had. They just don't care.
The police don't
Yeah.
care on
Oh,
Aurora.
okay.
On Aurora, it's crazy. So I was like talking with some friends I have in California, and they don't know what the fuck I was talking about. And like, so I started live streaming like me going to Google Earth and like doing Street View down Aurora Ave, and like literally every 30 seconds, just a different hooker just sitting there. It's on Street View. There's even a guy, I forgot his name, of a YouTube channel. He just does like those drive-throughs around cities, and like he does them in Seattle. And like he'll just do like Open Fish Market Part 2, Aurora Ave. Just do loops around. It's just like different prostitutes
Bro.
every time.
I was the most offended I've ever been in my life because I saw one of those YouTube channels, but it was like the worst hoods in the USA,
Oh my
and
god.
they just drove by my house.
Yo,
It was like Hilltop,
Yeah,
Tacoma,
after-
worst neighborhood in the United
Wow.
States.
It's like after it got gentrified too.
And I was like, that's my
yo,
house.
I was after it got. This is Hilltop gentrified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It used to be bad.
Concentrated.
It used to be bad as shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it used to be like actual crack houses on like,
Okay.
every street
Yeah.
corner, but like up where more where Ramon lives, it's like getting actually gentrified.
It's
like
pretty much
condos
Okay.
and shit.
my block is officially gentrified now. My parents' house was next to like the last standing crack house on the block, and it finally got bought and like completely renovated. Like it was crazy. It was like a duplex. The upstairs was like full of like cracked out transgender hookers, and then the bottom floor was like the guy selling them all the drugs and like everyone else who'd come and hang out with them. And then eventually that guy got shot, and then like everyone there was implicated with some sort of like crime or warrant. So they all ran and never called the cops. And then the cops just showed up and he was dead. And then
Wow.
that's when the guy decided to sell the place.
Wow.
And needless to say, this was right next to Ramon's house.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
happy as fuck.
And now my parents' house is probably worth another $100,000. And
Wow.
there's a couple Subarus parked outside. So you know it's over.
Shout out gentrification.
Yeah,
White people, y'all
shout-
winning right
He's
now.
benefiting
Yeah.
from it. I
We're
am
winning, yeah.
fucking not.
Yeah.
My parents
Rent's
bought
going
their
up,
house.
bro.
This
They-
shit's crazy.
They bought their house in like the middle of the recession. They got it for like $85,000, and now it's
They're not
worth,
about
like,
to come up.
$500,000,
Wow, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they did the smart financial move.
Yep, just
Yeah.
got to sit tight.
The crazy thing about this, like, I literally be driving through here and I see like these nice ass apartment buildings, and I see like
Yeah.
a fucking RV with homeless people in it.
That's
And
what
Dude.
made
Like, what the fuck?
gentrification.
Those are homeless royalty though.
Like,
Imagine.
bruh, yeah, I about to say, yeah, like, you see like a nice ass house here and then fucking run down crack house.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's these new like gentrified apartments on MLK, and it's funny because like most like gentrified apartments are ugly. They're just like those big gray boxes or whatever, all metal.
Built like shit.
Like,
will break down in
yeah,
like 4 years.
this one they actually like try to make look nice. Like it's super colorful, like a bunch of bright colors on the outside, but like it literally looks like a gentrified like Brazilian slum. They like paint them all nice colors to like distract from the fact that people are like getting beheaded up there. It's
Yeah.
it's like that, but it's probably like $1,200 for a studio. It's crazy. It's,
$1,200 studio for like ISIS videos to be being filmed.
yeah,
next
pretty
door.
much. Yeah, Airbnb.
That's the thing
ISIS.
I also noticed, like you said, you can find rent here cheap for like $1,300-$1,400, but it's not gonna be in the area you want to stay in, like
No.
at
Yeah.
all.
No.
Like, not even close.
It's gonna be on the same street that Nate Jackson's is on. Was it Hosmer?
Yeah, Hosmer
Hosmer.
Street.
Fucking hell.
Bro, I saw a dude shooting up out there, bro.
Oh my
Yeah,
My
god.
the
first
tents
day-
lining
Yes,
the
they
strip up
literally
there.
have created a city out this motherfucker down
Yeah.
there, bro. Like, bro, my first day in Washington, I was getting on the exit to come off of Hosmer Street, and there was a dude walking down the overpass butt naked, bro. This is the first thing I saw when I got to fucking Tacoma, like legit.
So
Welcome,
welcome
baby.
to Tacoma aroma. You got to get used to it.
Bro, the lamest shit you'll hear when you're outside of Tacoma and tell people about Tacoma is like people calling it Tacompton.
Oh my god. Oh my
Like
god.
we've been to Compton. We know it's not the same fucking
Yeah,
city, bro.
yeah.
They legit were selling those straight out of Compton shirts. Like when
Oh,
that,
people were really trying to brand this.
Yeah.
Oh.
when the NWA movie came out, it was like just guys on the corner, just like
Selling it
yeah.
straight out of
Selling
Tacoma
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah.
just
Yo.
shameless, man.
Because everybody outside of Tacoma thinks that's how bad Tacoma is.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I would
That's
argue
crazy.
downtown Seattle is worse.
Oh
Yeah,
was like-
I've been hearing a lot of shit about downtown Seattle, which I didn't
Yeah.
think Seattle was like that.
Downtown Seattle, especially Pioneer Square, they don't give a fuck. I was at like this club down there, and like we were leaving, and the person driving was like pulling out. There's this guy so fucking high out of his mind, like we almost like squished his head, on the car. And like we were back, like you could see his head in the backup camera, and like we were getting closer and closer until like the exhaust was like in his mouth, and like I can't get out of this spot. Like we gotta like fucking roll this crackhead over. We're like honking the horn, he just did not move. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New gig economy just dropped. Guys who come out and move homeless people for you. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a real fucking thing.
That's gonna be
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I moved to Washington, I honestly just thought it was like a bunch of white people over here like riding bikes and drinking IPAs.
That's
and,
Portland.
and like
Yeah.
a thickly
Here, too.
cut bacon. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Oh, yeah.
know.
Those are all the white neighborhoods, so you
Okay.
got that down. But
Okay.
like they're.
But yeah, when I got here, I was
actual
like kind of
neighborhoods here.
surprised. Like, okay, Washington. Well, I lied. Tacoma, Seattle, yes, but outside of Tacoma and that, there is not very much. Like, I went to
No.
Bonnie Lake,
Oh,
and I was the
my
Rednecks.
God.
I was the only
Rednecks,
black
bro.
person in Bonnie Lake. And they
Yeah.
were looking at me
If
like,
you
what?
leave without being in handcuffs, it was a good day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so not being
Yeah.
profiled in Bonnie Lake.
Shout out Zosha. They live in.
Oh yeah,
Bonnie
that's
Lake.
right. Nice ass house too.
Nice
Jesus.
ass fucking house.
place
Columns
is
and
crazy.
shit. I
Um,
was surprised.
yeah, columns. You know
Marble
you made it.
columns. You know you made it when you got marble columns in your
Damn,
house,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no, Tacoma, Seattle's interesting. Especially South Seattle. There's like all those like African immigrants, Somalis and shit. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jamal Crawford's from here. Shout out.
Oh, he is.
Yep.
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 Jamal Crawford that played for the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah. He's
nice.
from here.
I know Nate Robinson.
Nate
from Seattle.
Robinson's
Nate
from here.
Robinson. Yeah.
And the new guy Paolo Banchero, who just got
Oh
drafted, he's
yeah,
from
yeah.
here.
him.
One of the
and
Seahawks is from Tacoma too. He went to my elementary school.
Is he still there on the
Uh,
Seahawks? Because I know Golden Tate is no, not Golden Tate. What's his face?
Not Golden
Fuck,
Tate.
Jermaine Curse. He's from Lakewood.
No. what's his name? The dude who said like I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh, you talking about Marshawn Lynch?
Marshawn Lynch.
He's
yeah.
from
He's from the Bay Area.
Yeah, he's from Oakland.
Wait, no. Who was it? Somebody else. Fuck. I don't know
Matt Sports Corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt's Sports Corner is not gonna do very well.
Oh yeah, Isaiah Thomas went to Jason Lee though.
Yeah, Isaiah
The
Thomas
short
went to
one.
Oh
Jason
yeah,
Lee.
I heard about that because he went to UW too. So yeah,
Yep. We got a strong history of like really short players.
that's y'all do.
Yeah. Short dudes stay winning in Tacoma.
Yeah, and one other guy too. What's his face? He plays for the Spurs. He's pretty good.
My Spurs, they jingle, jangle, jingle.
Let's see what else. We got distracted from the Sneako.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh yeah,
let's
my
go back
bad.
to
I'm
the-
sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, it was a nice tangent.
That's the
We
whole.
went
That's the
on.
whole point.
That's the
Honestly,
whole
is to
point.
distract from whatever the fuck.
Yeah, if it was just me reading this off like news, it would be boring as fuck. But
Okay.
Brandon Buckingham, he does like man on the street type stuff. Like you know, all gas no brakes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he does like interviews at like Trump rallies and like protests and shit. Like,
Okay.
Brandon Buckingham does a similar thing.
Okay.
Sneako, he used to do like intellectual fucking content as like a 13-year-old. He's like this Filipino dude. Lives in New York. He would do like videos, like smart ass videos. Like he had one where he plays Call of Duty and he talks about like U.S. intervention in Syria and shit. Like just wild ass topics. But recently he's rebranded himself. He had a bad breakup and decided to become like an Andrew Tate type of dude.
Okay.
Like a masculinity type guy, like hyper masculine, like red pill type dude. So
okay.
he's like,
real man.
women don't deserve respect, blah blah blah. This type of shit.
Oh, okay. He one of those guys.
Yeah, but it's because he had like he mentioned this openly on a podcast, but he told a story about how his ex-girlfriend and him were in an open relationship, and it turned into him just like watching his girlfriend get her back blown out like in a hotel room.
What?
By like other dudes.
Dude.
Yeah.
Who told you to let your relationship
I
turn
know.
into a couple?
Well,
My man, who told you to watch?
Nobody. That's the crazy part.
That's my problem with like polyamory. Like it's a popular thing here in Washington.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's more accepted, but like you can easily run into the issue of like one person wants it to be more open than the other person.
Or just one person's obviously way hotter.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
So like there's a lot of inequality.
That's way more
and, like,
game.
I mean, look, if
one
you're
dude ends up
I'm about to say,
one
yeah,
person
yeah.
ends up getting the short end of the stick. You know?
definitely
And another person gets the long end.
Right. Like I said, I mean, if you're a dude, like usually if you get like asked like a toilet seat, I guess you wouldn't have a problem in a polyamorous relationship. But
No,
usually
yeah.
for women, I feel like it's very simple. Like you could throw a rock as a woman and hit a man.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
that'll
I'm like,
give you
what
a
the
hard
fuck?
penis. Like,
most dudes will fuck anything.
Yeah, for real, most
So,
dudes
like-
will fuck anything. So.
And it would feel weird too, because like as a guy too, usually you gotta like at least pretend to take the girl out and stuff like that. If like you're already in a relationship, you're like, yeah, I can't do this tonight, honey. We're in an open relationship, so I gotta at least like take this other girl out to dinner before we smash.
Right? Yeah.
And then she's just like, oh, I just have a guy coming over. He's not paying for anything. But
yeah, he's he's like, oh, I'm not. He's,
yeah.
like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, the guy has to put in like way more effort.
Yeah,
and shit.
way more. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, Sneako like just told this story to his friends about his girlfriend getting her back
Okay.
blown out in like a hotel room and him just sitting in the little cut corner
And
watching.
just crying and watching.
Yeah, crying and like, "Oh!" and
Wow.
yeah, that's his turn to the dark side when he started doing the.
Oh, okay. So
"This
he
is why
got
women deserve less.
I
type
get
shit
you. So
on
he
his
was-
future shit.
he got hurt by her, and now he's like lashing out, like hurt people. Like he's just taking
Yeah.
out all women. Okay.
More or less, but
I
where
gotcha.
the beef comes with Brandon and Sneako is Brandon Buckingham had like a YouTuber boxing match that he was promoting, and he like reached out to Sneako in DMs like, "Hey man, you want to join this title card? Like it's this special event, blah blah blah. It's for charity." Sneako originally like agreed to do it and then backed out. Brandon sends like a very nice response like, "Oh, no worries, man. Like I totally understand. Like love your content, love the shit that you do. Take care." And Sneako just comes out of left field like, "Why you on my dick, bro?" Just out of nowhere. And this pisses off Brandon, and Brandon goes on like a tirade on his story like, Sneako's a fucking fake friend. He's a liar. Like he's a fucking dick. The 2 times I've hung out with him in New York, like he's called me a dick rider. Like said like I'm a clout chaser. Blah blah blah. Just all this shit. And then he caps it off with like, "Sneako, if you keep talking shit, me and the boys are gonna come to New York and run a train on your girlfriend like she wanted us to."
Yo.
Because there was a separate story where Brandon and Sneako were hanging out when he was still with his girlfriend, and like his girlfriend was flirting with everybody at the table because they're in an open relationship. So like
Respect. Yeah.
there was consent implied in his diss. But Sneako took it a different way, and he was like, he went on this campaign talking to all these people that Brandon like works with, trying to get him like blacklisted and like, ruin his reputation. Like, oh, Brandon said he was gonna rape my girlfriend, like all this shit. And like the streams where he does it are so funny because he's just talking at like these guys that work with Brandon, being like, "Bro, are you gonna call out Brandon because he said all this shit?" And the guys are just like, I'm Switzerland on this, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds bad that he did that.
Yeah.
but I don't know that he did that because he didn't have any hard evidence. It was just like, oh, he said on his story.
I
he was
got some
gonna rape
hard
my
evidence for
girlfriend.
his girl.
But the actual text was like, she wanted us to run a train on her. So that's not the same equivalency. Brandon fires back by like releasing a video that's like a 2-hour expose with like receipts and like all these DMs between him and Sneako, like evidence that Sneako's lying about like the rape accusation or whatever. Like just basically like putting him in his place. And then on top of that releases a 16-minute diss track.
Yeah.
16-minute
16
diss track.
minutes, yeah.
That's a lot of hate, brother.
16 bars? No, 16
16
minutes.
minutes. That's a lot of hate right there.
That's
like,
a lot of hate.
Hate.
I feel like that's got to be a line too. Like even if you're in an open relationship, it's like okay, but like gangbangs are off the table, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so.
like damn.
Unless I get the opposite, like I get
But
like
but
a
as a-
harem of women. Like, I feel like that's
but that's never gonna happen.
that's never gonna happen. Yeah, unless you're like fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson or some shit.
I mean, everybody loves The Rock.
Everybody loves The Rock.
Everybody loves The Rock. Bro, he should run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely.
There were actually like, people.
Not because he
people
would
I
be
work
good,
with
but because it would be
unironically talking
funny.
about that. Yeah.
Like 2024 card, The Rock versus Kanye.
Oprah. Oprah is VP.
Oprah
Yeah.
is VP.
Just
bro.
start the trend of just like black women vice presidents. It's
Yeah.
just-
I don't really consider Kamala. No, I'm not even gonna get into it.
No, that's actually a good take in Washington. Nobody likes Kamala.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I just don't really consider her to be like a
Black.
black woman per se.
Well, yeah, she's like half Indian, right?
Yeah, but even culturally, I don't.
she's a
consider her to be
scammer, is
black.
what you're saying.
She-
you know?
she's a
She hopped off the
scammer.
jet in those knockoff Timberland boots and was peddling for black votes,
Yeah.
putting hot sauce on collard greens
Oh
and
my
shit. Like,
Oh my
bitch,
God.
the fuck?
Her
Go to the
interviews on the
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're like, yeah, I like Tupac and Biggie. And
Who's your favorite rapper, Kamala? Tupac.
Tupac? She's like, oh yeah, I like Tupac Shakur. Like, I don't.
What a fucking liar,
It's
dude.
funny too because like she was like the attorney general of California. She would have like tried to lock him up. for,
Yeah,
like,
she
50
was
years if he
locking
was
up
still
black
alive,
men.
yeah.
Alarming rates.
Like,
for,
if I got my hands on that Tupac guy.
Yeah. It's ironic. Biden let people off for possession charges, but Kamala was putting those guys. In.
yeah,
know, it's crazy.
oh, bro, they were working in tandem for
It's
years.
funny,
This was all a
yin
setup.
It's the yin and yang, but Kamala's the white side of it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
This is
New conspiracy theory just dropped.
That'd
But
be
yeah,
crazy.
that shit's crazy.
I'd vote for Andrew Yang if he ran for president and he had a Asian vice president candidate named Yang. It'd be the yin and,
Yin and
the yin and yang card. That'd be
Bro,
crazy.
with the fucking math shit he pulled, I wouldn't be surprised if that was.
Oh
the
yeah,
next
his
step.
hat that just says math.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would wear pins that just say math, and he would be like, "Get it, guys?
That's just
It's
the
Asian."
that's just the Asian MAGA. Yeah.
Bro, the stunts that people pulled after Trump got elected in the next election were so funny. Like, who's the guy who skateboarded out on stage? O'Rourke, Beto O'Rourke.
Beta O'Rourke.
He was
yeah.
like, "Look, guys, I'm cool. I skateboard onto the."
Did he turn
onto
his
the
hat
platform."
backwards?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
my
had this
God.
whole PR thing where he was like, "I said fuck on stage one time, man. Aren't I cool?"
That's crazy. That guy should do stand up. Come out to a set on a skateboard.
Honestly, he would be a better stand-up than a politician, I feel like.
Probably, yeah.
Anyways,
I love American politics.
the final nail in the Sneako versus Brandon saga is I think we have a definitive winner. Brandon won because Sneako, after that diss track came out, both of Sneako's channels got deleted.
Oh my God, yeah. They got
fucking
got
put him in the
ethered,
dirt.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he got roasted so hard that his channel got fucking deleted by
Yeah.
YouTube.
That shit's crazy, yo.
I think it was because he was lying or some shit, but
Or just because he associated too much with like Andrew Tate and shit. I don't know.
yeah. Well, Andrew Tate got banned off of everything.
I know,
too.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, if you run with him, then you get booted.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
the boot. sis.
Das Boot.
Das Boot.
You get Kamala's fake Tim up your ass. It's just how
Bro,
it
them
goes.
Timberlands didn't even have a logo on them, bro.
She was wearing the Timothy's,
Just-
bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Bro,
my
like,
God.
nah, bro, I don't know where she got them from.
The
But those are not
DSW
official
Timbs,
Timberlands. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Spray painted black Air Forces.
They
That's-
don't Lumberlands.
oh my
I
God.
don't know what they
Lumberlands.
Lumbermans.
Fuck.
Man, I love Chinese knockoffs, like
Yeah.
the Louis Vuittons,
Yeah.
shit like that.
The Likes.
The
Likeies.
Likeies,
They're like
bro.
them, but you know.
China's on the come up. They
Yeah,
don't even
bro.
have any intellectual
is,
property
yeah.
laws.
Bro, yeah, it's crazy how much money they make off of just knockoff shit. Like, it's
Yeah.
like a multi-billion-dollar business, I think. Like, they make a lot of money off of it.
Well, yeah, because like, what is Disney gonna do if they make like fake Mickey Mouse shit?
Right? The
You, know,
fuck?
Yeah,
you
what
ain't got
the
no
fuck?
jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Exactly.
exactly.
You gonna come to this gas station in the middle of the hood and tell us we can't sell these
Yeah.
irregular T-shirts
Yeah.
with Mickey Mouse on them? Like, nah.
Instead, we're gonna make you send John Cena over here and say
Exactly.
Bing Chiling
Yeah.
and apologize.
Apologize in Chinese, yeah.
Yeah, I bought one pair of fake shoes one time, never again. Honestly, it was a .net website, and I should have known better.
Oh my God.
Bro.
I was 18 at the time.
Yeah. No,
Black people know. They know when you're rocking fake shit.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell. When
Like,
you got on, yeah.
The radar is so like
Well, the-
tight.
Like, I don't
They'll,
even
like,
wanna
notice
do-
the stitching and be like, "Oh, that shit's fake."
Yeah, they got some shit you can just like visibly look at and be like, okay, like brother, who told you this is okay?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever bought knockoffs, but I made the mistake of showing up to school one day in some fucking Ann ones.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh
I'm
my
like-
god!
Pull up with the
Oh my
New
God.
Balances.
Listen,
I'm
I'm not
like-
gonna lie. Had this been between the year 2003 and 2006, you would have been good. Like, Ann
No,
ones had a
no.
little
This
run
is
for
the
a
years
minute.
between 2011 2012.
Oh nah,
No.
nah. Ann ones had fizzled out by then. You
No.
might as well have wore a FUBU jersey to top it all.
I had to beg my parents for an extra $90 to get some hyper dunks. I'm like, these aren't gonna work.
Yeah, I ain't like. At
can't-
least you corrected your
Yeah,
mistake.
I was like, no. I was like,
Mom,
what-
use some of your gentrification
Yeah.
money to buy me some new shoes.
Right?
I was like, I thought I'm good. I got the Nike Elite socks on. Like, what
Mom,
the
we have
fuck?
to sell
I thought I'm good.
Mom, we have to sell the house. We have to sell the house.
Oh god.
Yo,
I can't be rocking the FUBU anymore.
Yo, what's fucked up though is like we had so few white kids at my school that they flew below the radar when it came to like they could wear Batman shoes to school and Walmart shoes to school and nobody really gave a fuck because like nobody paid attention to them. But like if I came to school with Batman shoes on, like I literally wouldn't be able to like finish the
No.
day. I would have to
Oh
check out
my
and go home.
They would bully you out of that goddamn
Yeah.
school.
Oh my god. It's a double standard, man.
Like I said, that's how it was at the school.
Yeah.
I was, like I said, there was only like 2 white kids in our whole grade, and they
Yeah.
kind of just like played the wall and just was quiet, so
Yeah.
so everybody left them alone.
Nowadays,
Like,
I
it's
don't
the
know
quiet
if that's
white kid. Don't
I don't
say
know
anything.
if that's the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
though.
that's not the movie.
with all the school shootings, you never
No.
know.
yeah,
which
we
one's
need him
gonna-
as vocal as possible.
Which
We
one's
need
gonna pop off? You know,
Jesus.
they bullied me for my Batman shoes.
Oh,
Well, let's
my
see
God.
how they like the Joker.
Oh god. There's that whole era too of like kids showing up with like the obviously fake Yeezys and they're like they
Yeah.
like light it up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
bro, one of my
come
buddies
on.
went viral for that shit
Oh,
for
my
laughing
God.
at a dude who had light up Yeezys.
I feel like it's not
Oh.
hard to fake Yeezys though, since they mostly look like fucking pillows. To me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
It's
hard,
bro. I think that's probably the most not like
It's got
They
to
don't look
counterfeited
that
shoe
good.
out
Yeah.
of all of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, apparently Kanye now he's trying to fucking break away from Adidas too. Now, like, I guess Adidas.
Yeah.
That was something
Yeah.
a while back. Like,
Oh, he admitted that Sway had the answer.
Sway
yo,
does have the
no,
answer.
really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that whole conversation was Sway being like, "Why don't you just go on your own? Like, why don't you just like self-publish your own?"
Sway
shit?
did have the answers.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "You don't have the answers, Sway." And then like recently he came out and like he's going on his own now. So he was like, "I will admit that Sway had the answers."
Yeah, he did say it very calmly too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
So wait, let me ask you this though. So Sneako and what's the other guy's name?
Brandon Buckingham.
Brandon Buckingham. So are they coming to like? Are they just gonna get in the ring and box it out? Like, how are they gonna handle this beef? Like,
It's funny that you say that because Brandon isn't afraid to box. Like he did like martial arts and jujitsu and all this shit. So he challenged
Yeah.
Sneako to like a fight to settle
Okay.
their beef.
He dropped his real address in the diss song,
yo,
too. Yeah.
that's some
Yeah.
okay.
That's some hard shit.
Yeah, all right. He really liked that. Then.
That's
He
Okay.
some
said,
hard
"You know where I
shit.
am. Come find me."
He
Yeah.
dropped his whole location. That's
He did.
crazy.
Yeah, he was like, "Pull up, see what happens."
He fuck around and find out.
Sneako did the Hassan move where he fucking deflected and was like, "This guy threatened to R-word my girlfriend."
Yeah, he's mentally ill. Why would I fight him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
he's pulling a filibuster.
Yeah. He's like, these crazy guys. You never know what they're gonna pull out.
I don't think you know who Hassan Piker is, so you wouldn't know this other beef. Yeah. But he's a solid character on our show. This is where the liar soundbite comes from. Okay. But he's this like political streamer, and he's got a beef with like this dude named Sam Hyde, who's a comedian. And Sam Hyde was in a boxing match. He won, and then after he won, he was like, "Hassan Piker, I'm coming for you. Like,
I'm coming to kill you.
I'm coming to kill you."
And the announcer's like, "In the ring?" He's like, "No, in real life."
He goes fucking hard. But Hassan, like, his reaction was like, "I'm not gonna fight him. He's mentally ill. Like, he's a mentally ill loser comedian. I'm not gonna fight him."
Even though he's on like his like whole punch a Nazi thing, and he like called Sam Hyde a Nazi a bunch of times or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, why would I fight a mentally ill Nazi?" And it's like, that's, you literally just said to do that.
And
like,
now people in his audience are like, "Why won't you fight him?
Yeah.
Like, why won't you punch a Nazi? Like, put your money where your mouth is
Yeah.
and shit."
He's scared. Just say that.
He's scared. Yeah. He's scared and he won't say it. But there was another clip that came out this week. Hassan was at like this convention, and some
TwitchCon,
dude
I think,
in real life came up to him and asked like, "Hey, when are you gonna fight Sam Hyde?" And he got super pissy.
He's like, I'm not. It was so funny.
Why do you think it's okay to ask these things? I would really. He told him to like check how he acts in public. Like, you really need to fix your cadence. You need to fix how you can present yourself in public. Like, went on the whole PR route, like
the guy
shaming him for asking him.
The guy who's like 30 years old, dressing like an emo rapper.
Yeah, he's 30 years old, dresses like a fucking 20-year-old TikTok star.
Yeah,
like,
he's got
the rings on. He's got the rings. He's got the long hair,
the black nail polish, the chain with the lock,
the choker.
Wow, he's got on a choker.
Yeah, he wears the fucking choker and shit.
Crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we had for the outline. I think that's a good stopping point.
Sure.
But just to recap, follow Dustin, dblockcomedy.
Yeah, dblockcomedy, all one word, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. This should be coming out the same day as the showcase, October 11th. So if you're hearing this in the morning, the day this comes out, come out to
plan accordingly.
Nate
Call out sick.
Yeah, call out sick.
lie to your employer.
Lie to your boss.
Yeah, definitely lie.
Well, it's at nighttime, so unless you work a night shift, you should be free anyway. So
I would lie either way, but it's just
yeah.
Also, check out all our shit: Instagram, YouTube. We're on Patreon. If you got some money to kick back to help produce the podcast, it's all appreciated. And yeah. Have a great time. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
My OnlyFans link coming soon.
Oh yeah, Dustin's OnlyFans. He's showing dick.
Yeah, all of that.
Schmeat,
D for real,
feet,
uncensored. Yeah.
Schmeat, feet, hole. That's the trifecta.
Yeah. If you like the feet and the meat, then the whole. But
yeah, exactly. You got to tip extra for that.
You got to show some love.
Yo. All right. Have a great week, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
This is my job, man. This is how I put food on the table.
Real talk.
Sleep all goddamn day, every day. Play the same fucking games over and over and over again every day. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be the shit after that. Just gonna be the shit after that. My day is shit. It's gonna be shit tomorrow. It's just gonna be the shit after that. Just gonna be the shit after that. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. Throwing controllers to a beat. I'm a fat dude. I'm going to cheat. I'm a fat dude. I'm a fat dude.